So how did that Pikmin 4 E3 prediction go, Alex? That's not Pikmin. Still, no, not Pikmin. Very nice, but no, that's not Pikmin. Oh, for God's sake, it's not here again. Yeah, that's right, another major Nintendo presentation came and went without even a whiff of any Pikmin 4 news, or anything Pikmin for that matter. Pikmin news is like water in a desert these days. A very dry, a very sandy, very awful, disappointing desert. So with time swiftly moving on from Pikmin 3, and even Miyamoto's words that Pikmin 4 was very close to completion, it's time for me to throw out my mad belief that the game is going to happen no matter how many disappointments there are to overcome between now and then, and ask the question I've been trying to avoid for the last 12 months. Is time running out for Pikmin 4? Is time running out for our old friend who has given us so much enjoyment and happiness over the last 2 decades? Well, yes. The fact is, my favourite Nintendo IP, the first video game I ever played, and one of the best series I've ever had the pleasure of diving into, is heading into very dangerous territory, and let me tell you why. To start with, although there are still lots of us passionate Pikmin fans out there, compared to the majority of Nintendo's IPs, we are small in number, and in an industry where sales are almost everything, that's not good news. In fact, that's quite bad news. We really are dwarfed by some of Nintendo's most valuable players. Pikmin 3, for example, although by most considered a great game on the Wii U, only sold around 1.2 to 1.3 million units from the figures I've seen, whereas Mario Party 10 shifted well over 2 million, Super Mario Maker hit over 4 million, and Mario Kart smashed 8 million. Consequently, this is a series which is already on the back foot, even before the current situation is taken into consideration. Probably more serious, however, is the inconsistency with which Nintendo are approaching the series. Pikmin 1 came out in 2001, Pikmin 4 came out in 2004, Pikmin 3 was 2013, and Pikmin 4 is 2019 and pending. 9 years between 2 and 3 is a ridiculously big gap, which would damage most series, and that damage is getting even more compounded as the gap since Pikmin 3 in 2013 and the present increases. And yes, I know Hey Pikmin was a thing, but did that really do any good for anything? Overall, the situation is really not good, and even if we do get Pikmin 4 on Switch, what about the longevity of the series? The lack of love shown for Pikmin by Nintendo, arguably since Pikmin 2, could easily lead to relatively weak sales for any new game, so will the series just stop there anyway? With so many Nintendo IPs, I see momentum and promise, but with Pikmin, it's beginning to feel like the whole thing is slowly, and frankly painfully, fizzling out into another series such as a Kid Icarus or F-Zero, IPs that hardly anyone discusses anymore when on the topic of potential unannounced new games. A relatively small fanbase and a serious lack of consistency is putting Pikmin 4 and Pikmin as a whole in an extremely dangerous position, and consequently, Nintendo need to show Pikmin some love soon, otherwise I'm afraid it is well on its way to the history books. However, all hope is not yet lost. No matter how bad things look right now, a shift in the momentum of the series would change everything. If Pikmin 4 gets announced, what's to say we couldn't make it a success? The hype around Nintendo and the way they are going about their business is bigger and better than ever, and more importantly, the Switch is a really successful console with so much backing and support, way more than the Wii U ever had. So if Pikmin ever has a chance of success, it's on this console. Look how many new players are enthusiastic about and ready to give Animal Crossing a try. Essentially, a Pikmin 4 announcement would still be massive news for us Pikmin lovers, and if our break does come, it's vital that our community steps up, spreads the word, builds the enthusiasm and gives this old friend what may very well be one final shot at securing its future and success. So as you can probably tell, although I'm down about this topic and really do feel as though Pikmin is in the danger zone, I don't yet feel as though we are quite out. Where does my remaining enthusiasm come from though? Why do I still believe that there's a glimmer of hope and that E3 wasn't quite the final nail in the coffin? Well, although I accept we're approaching last chance saloon for Pikmin 4, I feel like the next major Nintendo Direct, which will probably be in September, holds the potential for an announcement, whether that be a full trailer or just a sneak peek. Yes, I've said this before and it may very well be do or die for the game at this point, but surely it's as big of a chance as we've ever had of seeing it. As I said in my video discussing the probability of a September Direct, apart from the biggie that a Breath of the Wild sequel is in production, E3 wasn't a Direct for showing off new unannounced games, whereas the next one has to be. To set Nintendo up for 2020 and to compete as effectively as possible with Xbox and PlayStation and their upcoming consoles, we need to learn more about next year's games before the end of this year. Nintendo has to shout at consumers, don't save all of your money for these new consoles coming next year, buy the Switch and buy Switch games this Christmas. For me, Nintendo heavily hinted at this themselves in the E3 Direct when they talked about looking forward to sharing more in the future on projects they cannot yet discuss.
As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you.
If Pikmin 4 is happening, surely it has to be one of those projects that they are nearly ready to discuss, and if so, there really needs to be some mention of the series in the next major Nintendo Direct. Today I've brought you along with me on the roller coaster that is being a Pikmin fan. To answer the main question of the video, for me time is certainly running out for Pikmin 4 and the Pikmin series, but maybe, just maybe, there's one last throw of the dice and a final opportunity to seize still to come in this year's end of summer Direct. If Pikmin doesn't make an appearance at all in that Direct, I personally do believe it will be time to close this incredible chapter in order to prevent further disappointment. But if it is there, us Pikmin fans have to do everything in our power to make the game a success and enjoy it, because who knows what the future holds. What do you think though? Do you still believe Pikmin has a future, or have the catalogue of disappointments driven you past the point of hope? Make sure you let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you have enjoyed today, please do make sure that you share this video with a friend, hit that like button and subscribe for more Pikmin content and a weekly Nintendo video like this one. Thank you for watching and make sure you join me for another video soon.